Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I just wanted to share with you what I'm going to do with these rectangular felt bulletin boards that I picked up at Dollar Tree on Friday. So, you know, one of these is definitely not big enough. These are, do they say what size? No, of course they don't. I think they're probably about 12. Nope, not even. They are 10 inches, 10-inch squares. So definitely not big enough. Let me show you one without the glare. Not big enough for me. I want to make a bigger bulletin board to put next to my computer, so I can put, instead of having all these little notes and things laying around and appointments and whatever else I have, plenty of room on here just to tack them in. And I also picked up some of these pretty push pins I showed in my haul on Friday. They have so many pretty push pins, and I'll probably get some more too. But I picked up those, and then I picked up a pack of these little pom-pom push pins at Dollar Tree. So yeah, these are from Dollar Tree. They were $1.25. They come with, I already took it out. I just slide them out of there and get rid of that noisy paper. It comes with this little pack. It has some little push pins in it. It also has a ribbon that you could use to hang it, I guess. I'm not sure exactly. I'm guessing that's what that's for. And it also comes with these two little tabs that you can hook on the back to hang them. I think I'm going to use this nano tape. I think I got this from Temu, I ordered it from. But this is a really, really thick, flexible, double-sided tape, and it's really sticky. I have a bunch of stuff hanging on my walls with this stuff. It's supposed to be removable. I don't know. Some people say it's not great on their walls, but it pulls the paint off, but I don't know. But I don't have any plans on taking this thing down once I get it up anytime soon. So hopefully it does what it says and it comes off pretty easy. But if not, you can use these little hooks here and then just put in, you know, a couple little nails or whatever, or hang it by the that little gray ribbon that comes with it. Yeah, I just kind of want it more secure to the wall than just kind of, you know, wobbling back and forth on a ribbon. But anyway, what I am going to do is I am going to use some of this Aleene's Fabric Fusion. This is a permanent fabric adhesive. This stuff dries pretty quick too, but I'm going to get this glued together. I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit. Let's see. It says let dry for 2 to 4 hours. So I'm also going to use a little bit of hot glue just to hold it together good for me. You know, kind of almost like a clamp, if you will. But the first thing you want to do with these is you are going to want to make sure that they are going to be even. You don't want them to not be even. And they're not, all of them are not perfectly the same size. So you kind of want to get these together. See, this one's a little bit short that way. But I flipped these around a lot and eventually found that looks pretty good right there. So, you know, you want to make sure that they're going to fit good. So let me set these little guys aside here. Hopefully I don't forget how I had them. And I'm just going to start with this. I'm going to take some of this Fabric Fusion since this is covered in felt. And they have so many pretty colors of these. I got the gray, just, I don't know, just stuck out to me more. I mean, they had them in pinks, they had them in blues, they had them just in plain cork looking colors. And different shapes. So if you see these at Dollar Tree, I thought it was a pretty good deal. So I'm just going to put some of this, you know, whenever it wants to come out of the bottle, fabric glue on here. And I'm going to leave a spot in between for my hot glue. So I can kind of use that as a little vise. There we go. So there's my little bead of fabric glue. And then right in between that, hold on, yeah, there we go, you can see. I'm just going to put a big glob, whoops, not too big, it's going to be stuck to my table, of hot glue, just to use this to hold it together while that fabric glue dries. Add too much on there, it's going to be all over the place. Alright, so let's get this baby stuck together. And hopefully, I want to make sure, push it down flat to the table here to make sure they're in the right spot. And then I am just going to hold this for a couple seconds here while that hot glue cools off, and hopefully that's going to do the trick for me. Let's hope. This is my vision. I just need something next to my computer because I got a glue web all over me already. Because it drives me nuts. I have so many little notes and things. Are you going to hold there good for me? No, you're not. I think I need a little more hot glue right in here. If I can squeeze it in there. Hold that bottom piece nice and tight. If some of this glue shows, it doesn't matter, I mean, to me, because I'm going to add some ribbon to this to kind of just cover up those little separations there. All right, I think that's going to be good. I don't think it's going to stay perfectly squished together like that. But as long as it stays together, I'm good. So when this is all said and done, I get this done, I'm going to use this ribbon here to put on the creases. I think it's going to look pretty instead of just a plain old bulletin board. It'll cover that up. I got this at Dollar Tree. This is, I don't know why they're calling it animal ribbon. Maybe because they call this a buffalo print. I don't know. But yeah, it's 9 feet. It's 5/8 of an inch by 9 feet. 3 yards, 9 feet, whatever you want to say. 108 inches. They got it all different things. But okay, let me set that guy up there. Are you staying nice? These are very squishy, so they're not going to stay perfect. Perfect. All right, so I think I set this down there this way. See, I don't know. But anyway, I want to make sure this edge is nice and straight so it fits on that one. So let me go ahead and put some of this fabric glue in here, like I did with that one. This stuff holds like crazy too. I love this stuff. And then I'm going to add some hot glue for my little vice trick here. Bottom, here, and here. Alright, now we're going to put this together. I'm going to stand this one up this way. So I want to make sure that's going to be nice and flat like so. So when we put these together, they're going to stay nice. Alright, so let me hold this tight here for a minute. Let that cool down. And these are so lightweight. I mean, you could hang these probably with anything. You might even need like maybe just one of these if you wanted to try to just put a little nail in or whatever you want to do. Depends on what you want to do. All right, I am going to let that dry for a little bit. I'm afraid to move it. Maybe this one's good to go. I think this one will be okay. Okay, so we're going to stand this one up here. And we are going to add some fabric glue. Come on. Ooh, not that thick. And then I'm going to add it on the other piece here. Oh, too much. You don't need a lot of this stuff. It's hard to see, but you really don't need a lot of this stuff. So let's see if we can get some hot glue in here to hold this together. And then after this dries, then we can come back and put that ribbon on, and I think that's going to be really pretty. All right, now let's hope for the best here. Are we nice and even now? Whoa, that's not even close. There we go. Let me push that up. Hopefully push them both at the same time. Alright, I think I got them. I think I can. They feel pretty even here too, so. Come on, stay together. The fabric's a little flexible, so it's gonna move. It's not gonna be perfect straight lines here because it's very squishy, and you'll see when you're working with it that it's, you know, very, very squishy stuff. Almost feels like it's like a foam board or something underneath it, not cork, but whatever. Alright, so I'm going to leave this to dry for a little bit, and then we can come back and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Get my tape on. I got to find a level, because I want this thing level when I hang it up, which is a mistake I always make, is trying to eyeball it. So once I figure all that out, I will be right back. Alright, this thing's pretty dry, so now I want to take my ribbon. I want to leave enough so I can wrap it around to the back. So I'm going to leave quite a bit up there. And just kind of stretch this out here. Cut it off so it's easier to work with. So there we go. So now, I don't know what I want to use. I think I'm just going to use some hot glue to put this on. Mainly because I don't have the patience to wait for the fabric glue to dry. But I think the fabric glue would work just fine too. So what I'm going to do here, let's see how this goes. I'm just going to do a little section at a time so I don't really mess this up. Hopefully my hands will stay nice and steady to do this. All right, let's see. That looks good right there. Looks like my biggest fear is not getting this on straight, but I think we're going to be okay. All right, so there we are. But yeah, this is just an easy little project to do. I mean, you could make this thing as big as you wanted to, really. You could just keep adding blocks to it and have a ginormous bulletin board. And believe me, with all the stuff I have, I need a ginormous bulletin board. But I think this is going to be plenty for me, so. I just need to put a little hot glue each side. I'm not going too far at a time because I don't want it to cool off before I get the ribbon down. Alright, so that looks good. So far so good. And I'm going to do the same for the other one, and I'll do that one off camera because, you know, it's just the same repetitive stuff here. I don't want to bore you with that. Let me just get this one on here. Look straight, guys. Yeah, it's good. Some of the glue's coming through. I'm just kind of rolling it off there. Come on, hand, stay steady there. All right. So far, so good. Alright, so I'm just going to glue this down here. And now my hand's not wanting to cooperate. Up here we go. There we go. And get that set. You can kind of feel how the center is where your you know, ribbon is here. You kind of get a pretty good idea if you're going straight or not. That one doesn't look too good, but I think that's fine. Alright, so now you're going to flip this over. And then I am just going to tack this down here. Put a little bit on the end, and then a little bit back here, and then we'll just cut the rest of it off. In the center? Yes. Alright, so there we go. Glue all over me. I'm just going to cut that off. Voila. And then I'm going to do the same thing up here. I'm just going to flip it over because I think it'll be easier to work with. And I'm just going to put a little glue up here. And, whoops, up here. I actually need to put it a little closer because that cardboard. Alright, so there we go. That glue off of there. And I'm just going to cut this end off. And that's that. And I am just going to go ahead and do the exact same thing going this way. So once I get that on here, then I'll be right back and show you how I'm going to stick my little things on the back here to hang it up. Alrighty, there it is. Is it perfect? Probably not, but it's close enough. It looks pretty good to me. And it also made this much, much, much more sturdy. So now on the back here, I am going to put some of this nano tape, which I love this stuff. I don't know where it's been all my life, but I know a lot of people have heard of it before I ever did. So I'm going to take, not a giant piece, this stuff holds like crazy. So I'm going to put one piece on each corner here, just like so. I probably don't even need this big of a piece because I'm telling you, you guys have no idea if you haven't used this stuff. It's wonderful. And I think I'm going to put another piece, two more pieces down here on the bottom. just to keep it up nice and straight. And let's see here. One more. Not that big. I really don't need it that big. I don't know, maybe I want to put one in the middle. What do you think? Why not? If this stuff doesn't come off my walls. Some people said it pulled their paint off. I don't know. I haven't had any bad luck with it so far, so we shall see. So we're going to put one right in the center here. Just cause I wanna. Alright. And then you just peel these. There's like a backing here. Once you get it stuck on here, if I can get it off. See, it just... I had it. There we go. See the backing? You just peel that off. Oh, come on, fingers. There we go. Yeah, I can't even hold on to it. Yeah, it's one of those days with my fingers. But whatever. You just peel that off, and then you have this nice sticky tape. But I don't want to peel it off yet, because I'm not quite ready to get that on the wall, because this is going in the other room where my computer is. And what I'm going to do is I am going to peel them off. I am going to put my level up here. So when I hang it on the wall before, I'm going to hold it like this, so your tape's not stuck. And then as soon as that looks level, it's getting stuck to the wall. I would show you how I'm doing that, but I don't have any place to put my camera in there. It's like I have this little corner thing in my room there that I have my computer and stuff. But I will show you once I stick it up there how this is going to look. So I'll be right back and show you guys. Alright guys, there it is hanging up here. Right here is where I do all the fun work here on the computer of editing and stuff. So I figured this is perfect, and I give appointments and all that other good stuff. But I just hang a couple little things up here. Just a little smile. And thanks for watching. But I kind of decorated it up with all those push pins. I need more push pins from the Dollar Tree. They have so many pretty ones. But I just hang just some random stuff here. And there's those pretty push pins. They're so nice. Yeah. But there you go. That is it. That was my project for today, and I am so happy I got it done. So I can have it here and use this every day. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.